There's no time to escape. There's no one who can help. George Romero's all-new Night of the Living Dead. Rated R. Starts Friday, October 19th at select theaters.
We took juice that there is and added magic sparkling fizz. Now the world isn't flat anymore.
Tropicana juice sparkler. You got golden grapefruit,
cranberry orchard,
tropical orange,
And wild berries.
new Tropicana juice sparkler. Real fruit juices with a touch of fizz for fun.
Now the world isn't flat anymore.
Tropicana juice sparkler.
When you're out street hiking, you better know how to read the terrain. Do your best to preserve the wildlife, because street hikers don't just walk, they hike.
I was enjoying my Halloween when she walked in. Nice can.
You have to help me find my party. What's your rate? 72 beats a minute. I just know that it's in a castle and there's lots of Coors Light.
A castle like this?
That's it.
Get everything you need at Coors Light Halloween headquarters, because it isn't Halloween without the silver bullet.
You're a doll.
From San Diego, it's the B100 Morning Show. And now, two guys who are only doing this job till they get their permanent stand selling tube socks at Kobe's. Jeff and Jer.
Before this, you never heard of cold filtered. Before this, you never heard of genuine draft taste in a bottle. Now hear this. Get out of the old, get into the cold.
Cold filter taste what it's all about. Never heat pasteurized, so the rich, smooth taste don't cook out. For those who discover its real draft taste, the world can be a very cool place.
Get out of the old, get into the cold. Miller Genuine Draft.
This new coupe is sporty, refined, stylish, responsive, and a lot of fun. In fact, you'll find this new coupe so much fun you may never look at Hyundai quite the same way again. Introducing the new Scoop from Hyundai. Yes, Hyundai.
Walt Disney Pictures presents 50 years of spectacular excitement in one motion picture. 50 years of breathtaking beauty in one motion picture. Walt Disney Pictures presents the 50th anniversary of the one motion picture that turns sight and sound into pure magic. Fantasia, the most incredible musical fantasy ever, is back in theaters, fully restored to its original brilliance. Walt Disney's classic Fantasia, rated G.
Special limited engagement now playing.
Jerome's Furniture Warehouse presents Wild Wild Weekend. 4 wild days of fantastic savings. Bedrooms wildly priced like this oak wall, only $5.99. Sofas up to a wild 50% off. This 7-piece dining room, a wild $8.99. Recliners, your choice, at a wild price of only $3.49. Hurry to Jerome's, where the selection is fantastic and the savings are wild.
Jerome's.
They flew more successful missions than any crew in history. America made them the glamour flyboys of World War II. But their last mission was their most dangerous, and only one lady could save them. A B-17 bomber they named Memphis Belle. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, October 12th at a theater near you.
For naming the Mazda MPV best in class, we'd like to thank Car and Driver. For ranking it the most trouble-free minivan, J.D. Power & Associates. For naming it one of the top 10 import buys, Motor Trend. And for making the Mazda MPV the best-selling import minivan, we'd like to thank the Abbotts, the Ackermans, the Adisheks, the Aggermans.
Mazda, it just feels feels right.
The Altons, the Ammermans, the...
You invented such a fun way to eat El Pollo Loco. Go ahead, honey, show them.
Well, I take a tortilla.
And then you fill it with charbroiled chicken.
Yeah, you put the charbroiled chicken in, and then you can top it with your side orders.
All the side orders.
You know, your rice and
you get the rice,
beans, whatever you like.
and the beans, and then you roll it all up.
I like to roll it up.
See? Tell them what you call it.
Well, I like to call it the El Pollo.
El Pollo Rolo. Isn't that great?
El Pollo Loco, the fast food habit worth having.
It's pollo, not polo.
That's what I said.
Prodigy makes your PC a powerful tool.
And now they've even added an encyclopedia.
Awesome. I do my shopping at home,
Pay my bills.
And I can learn something new.
Prodigy now has a 21-volume electronic encyclopedia that's updated quarterly.
All right, Prodigy.
Just press a couple of keys.
Prodigy connects your computer to sports, news, shopping, and now an encyclopedia that never goes out of date. All for only $12.95 a month.
You have just got to get this thing.
It's even got an encyclopedia.
Prodigy.
In stores everywhere.
Want a shot at millions? Go to McDonald's for a new ticket and watch Life Stories tomorrow, when the jackpot could be $6 million. Play McMillions on NBC.
To introduce Isuzu's new Rodeo, we've placed it and Toyota's 4Runner in this campground to see which is better for family fun.
Sure, the Rodeo has more horsepower and rear anti-locking brakes, but another key difference is that only the Rodeo seats 6.
So, combined with its price, thousands less than 4Runner, we see that only in a rodeo, no one gets stung.
The new Isuzu Rodeo, at just $12,499, there's no comparison.
This is where the legend began, at places like Huntington Beach, Redondo, and Mission Beach, with guys who'd been to Colorado and discovered the beer made with pure Rocky Mountain spring water, a beer you couldn't get most places. Word spread and the legend grew. Today, people are thirsty for a lighter, more refreshing premium beer. Funny how the one they're looking for is the one that's been there all along. Original Coors, the Rocky Mountain legend.
Jeopardy! Any questions? Weeknights at 6:30 here on KNSD. KNSD.
There are those who need to take off,
I'm gonna miss you.
and those who need to hold on. That's great. The AT&T Universal Card helps make it all possible.
We gotta go.
Bye, Dad.
It's MasterCard and the power of AT&T.
Well, it's just you and me, kid.
The AT&T Universal Card. One world, one card.
Henry and June has been called an erotic masterpiece.
I'm tempted by unknown pleasures.
The most intellectually sexy movie since Last Tango in Paris.
It began so innocently.
I need you. From Philip Kaufman, director of The Unbearable Lightness of Being. Henry and June, rated NC-17. Now playing at select theaters.
He stirs in the land of dawning. He stirs now in the age of wandering. Now on the trail of beauty, he stirs.
The new Navajo from Mazda.
It just feels right.
CC Top and Miller Lite together for the Recycler Tour.
For the price of an ordinary 4x4, you can own the American legend. The new Jeep Cherokee Sport with 4 doors, shift-on-the-fly 4-wheel drive, and a new high-output 4-liter engine. It's a whole different animal.
Save up to $2,500 on 1990 Cherokees or get 50th anniversary discounts on select 91s.
So, folks, you want to know how to win big in McDonald's McMillions on NBC? Mm-hmm. You go for it. That's right. You got to go to McDonald's for a new McMillions ticket every day. Because every day for 28 days, we're giving away $1 million or more. Got to get one of these. Then, every night, you just pull up a seat, you get comfy, and watch NBC to see if you win. Now, if nobody wins one night, the cash rolls over until somebody wins. So come on, play McMillions on NBC.
Arnold Palmer, at home in America.
I remember gas stations when soda pop was just a nickel, and there was only one kind of service, full. You didn't have to ask somebody to check your oil. They just did it. Well, these days, a lot of the time you find yourself on your own, and you have to make good decisions for your car. That makes this more important than ever.
Pennzoil, ever since America learned to drive.
From Touchstone Pictures, would you give up everything you have for everything you ever wanted? Then meet Mr. Destiny, rated PG-13. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Of all the cars and trucks people could choose, more people chose Geo in its first year than Honda, Toyota, and Nissan combined in their first 2 years. Get to know Geo at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know.
Introducing Wendy's new grilled chicken filet sandwich, made with a delicious whole breast of chicken, crisp lettuce, and tomato on a toasted bun, and topped with honey mustard. It could be Wendy's best tasting chicken sandwich ever. It's grilled to be great.
You said we're a dying breed, that's what you said.
No, I agree. In fact, he's got a few minutes left. Oh, man, I'm full. I started calling my hair back when I was about 10 because I knew I'd be bald. You like rubbish? No, thank you. It's a little rough for me.
Levi's 100% cotton Dockers. If they're not Dockers, they're just pants.
I used to babysit. I used to get $0.25 an hour.
Just last week?
Is that the only song you know?
You can search far and wide and never find an easier place to bank than B of A. We not only have more branches and full-service ATMs, we also have more people to give you the efficient service you deserve. So don't go out of your way to bank. Come to a bank that goes out of its way to make things easier for you, 24 hours a day.
Leading the way to easier banking. Think of America, B of A.
Celebrate Oktoberfest with the World Wrestling Federation. You can dress them up, but you shouldn't let them out.
It's Wunderbar on Saturday night's main event.
Looks like a BMW 735. Must be at least 40,000.
More room than the Acura Legend. I'd say 35.
Feels like you're in one of those expensive sports cars.
Fuel-injected overhead cam V6. We're talking major money.
The just over $18,000 160 horsepower Nissan Maxima, the 4-door sports car. For the best deals of the year, see your San Diego County Nissan dealer now.
This is where the legend began, in places like Boulder, Telluride, and Santa Fe, when people came for the good times and discovered the beer, made with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. A beer you couldn't get most places. So they took some home and the legend started to grow. Today, people are thirsty for a lighter, more refreshing premium beer. Funny how the one they're looking for is the one that's been there all along. Original Coors, the Rocky Mountain legend.
Feinstein. Wilson. The Debate. Tomorrow at 6 on KNSD. KNSD.
Michelin high-performance radials. Everything you would expect from a Michelin, only faster. Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
What do you think? Here's a better idea.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle.
No wonder nobody ever comes back.
Your favorite Mexican restaurant is having a fajitas fiesta. We're serving our fabulous sizzling steak fajitas, our tender chicken fajitas, our succulent shrimp or mahi-mahi fajitas, even our new steak and lobster fajitas, complete with everything that makes them so special. El Torito's famous fajitas from just $7.95. Yes, from just $7.95 for a limited time only at El Torito, the Fiesta restaurant.
News doesn't stop on the weekend. Get the latest weather from Joe Lazura, the straight score from Jim Stone, and up-to-date news from award-winning Monica Gale and San Diego's own Vic Salazar. The news never stops, and neither does News San Diego. All weekend long, get the straight facts from News San Diego's weekend team. News San Diego, KNSD.
For naming the Mazda MPV best in class, we'd like to thank Car and Driver. For ranking it the most trouble-free minivan, J.D. Power & Associates. For naming it one of the top 10 import buys, Motor Trend. And for making the Mazda MPV the best-selling import minivan, we'd like to thank the Abbotts, the Ackermans, the Adisheks, the Aggermans,
Mazda, it just feels right.
the Altons, the Ammermans, the...
Guess what? You're invited to the Halloween party of the year. Miller Lite's big Halloween haunt.
Right, big man. 160 very lucky people will be flown to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Find this special can hidden in 12 packs and cases of Miller Lite. It's your invitation to go.
Oh, it's 45,000 of the prizes. Details from Miller Lite. It's gold.
Man, it's gonna be a scream.
Whenever my brother Tom and his friends had to decide what game to watch on TV, it was a toss-up.
Heads or tails? Heads.
Then Tom got smart.
Very smart.
He got this Magnavox TV with a built-in smart window, so Killer could watch football on the main screen.
Without getting mad when Stork and I check out basketball on the smart window.
You might say Magnavox saved your friendship, Tom.
You could actually say it saved my life.
Magnavox. Smart choice. Very smart.
Today, Mr. Robinson's going to talk about his Nike shoes. Mr. Robinson likes the Nike air cushioning. Mr. Robinson really likes the plastic stuff on the side.
Hey, Mr. Robinson, man.
Who could that be?
Mr. Robinson, Pizza Man, you in there?
It's the pizza man with today's lunch. Mr. Robinson's done talking about his Nike shoes. Mr. Robinson likes his Nike shoes, but he loves his lunch.
Beaver Creek Resort, Colorado. To make reservations, call 1-800-525-2257.
Henry and June has been called an erotic masterpiece.
I'm tempted by unknown pleasures.
The most intellectually sexy movie since Last Tango in Paris.
It began so innocently.
I need you. From Philip Kaufman, director of The Unbearable Lightness of Being. Henry and June, rated NC-17. Now playing at select theaters.
To understand the present, one must first understand the past. Ken Laslovic on the Chargers Today. He's been there, and he knows what he's talking about. Chargers Today, tomorrow at 9 on KNSD.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I help you?
A new car for starters.
Oh, have you heard about McMillions on KNSD? You could win one of 4 new Toyotas. Just watch San Diego's KNSD. And on New San Diego at 6, we could draw your winning name.
But you don't even know my name.
Her name, Mom. Just fill out this entry blank at all San Diego McDonald's.
So I could win a brand new Toyota? This could change my life.